In sixth place with 6 points, Gonzalez of Cuba with 10 points, Carrara of Italy with 20 points,
here in the United States?
Lopez of Spain with 20 points, Franges of the United States with 21 points, and Goss of Australia with 23.
How old are you, by the way?
That should be our ancient qualifiers there, but those are preliminary results. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our 1-point race riders and all of our racers today. This ends our session for the afternoon. We'll be back.
And where was that
16
and under championships? Where was that?
16 time.
2 laps against the clock, 1 ride, and winner take all. The men's team pursuit final with 2 four-man teams on the track at a time. The men's Coryn, remember.
What school do you go to?
I go to Latter-day High School.
Latter-day High School.
Give him the headbutt, Coryn, coming up this evening as well. The women's points
almost
race.
every day.
Almost every
Women's
day. And then, are you a member of any
two-rider,
cycling groups here in
kilometer time trial for
LA?
men called the Killer Meter for very good reason. And the men's scratch final.
Have you went back to the Philippines and competed in any races there?
Right there in the box office on your way out.
Do you have any plans
Thank you very much for joining us here on day number 2, session number 3 of this Los Angeles
has anybody from the Philippines contacted you about any possibility of representing the Philippines in any international events?
Yeah,
for our
I've had some
sponsors,
hints, but I'm still really young.
of course,
so
Home Depot and ADT. Thank you very much, and have a great evening. We'll see you back here at 7, I hope.
Aside from cycling, what other sports do you participate in, or any other hobbies?
I don't do any other sports. Cycling pretty much takes up my time. In the off season, sometimes I go snowboarding if I find some time, and skateboard if I find time.
At what age did you find yourself really attracted to cycling?
I really started getting into it when I was about 12 or so.
12 years old. And I would imagine your dad here was the one who introduced you to cycling?
Yes.
Hi, sir. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Wally.
Please introduce yourself again.
Yes, I'm Coryn Rivera. I'm Coryn's father. And we live in Tustin, in the Irvine area. And we lived there for the last 9 years.
Paano mo inintroduce kay Coryn ang cycling? Paano kayo nagsimula?
Kami ng misis ko, nagra-ride kami ng tandem. And when she was growing up, she doesn't want to be left behind. So she ended up always following us, drafting us. And we will do like 50-mile rides, organized rides and century rides. And
she would be tagging along all that time?
She's always drafting. And I remember she had her first century ride when she was maybe like 11 or 10 years old.
What?
Yeah.
I'm already 26 and I haven't done that yet.
On her own. On her own. So she got some good base. So, and ever since she started racing, which was our first race was in Redlands, and then we got serious racing, and I basically coached her for up to last year, and this year since she's Cat 2 already.
What does that mean, Cat 2?
Cat 2 is like semi-pro.
Semi-pro, I see.
And
how long does it take before you become a pro? Or what does it take to become a pro?
A lot of hard work.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah. You started as Cat 5, and then go to Cat 4, and then go to Cat 3, and you have to win races and finish good. And for her, it only took her like 2 years to, right? 2 years to go to Cat 2. Yeah, 2 years to go to Cat 2. Nobody wants to race her at Cat 3, but she gets all the money at Cat 3.
And your love for cycling, when did it start? Did it start when you were still in the Philippines, or
no? It just started. Well, I used to ride motocross when I was in the Philippines. I was with the Jack and Willie crew at Woods Chase crew group back then, and I ride motocross over there. When I got home, when I got here, I rode motocross here until I was like maybe 42 years old, and then I hurt myself. Then I started cycling. I was doing mountain bike, but I was doing downhill mountain bike. And I got some achievements racing in Big Bear. But then when I was riding mountain bike, she would always go along and ride the mountain bike trails in Big Bear too.
Wow.
So that was when she was maybe like 7, 8, or 9 years old. I just let her ride her bike over there.
And then she could do that uphill already?
No, she was just riding around.
Riding around there.
Pen on the back, and that's how basically she got started. And then I started when I got hurt in mountain bike. Then I started riding road, and I thought it was easy, and it was hard, and it was more technical, and it's more challenging than mountain bike and all the disciplines that are. And that's how we got involved in cycling.
Are you a member of any cycling groups here?
Yeah, we used to ride for. I used to ride for Parma. That's where she started racing in Parma, and now she rides for Rush here in Los Angeles.
Any parting words for our kababayans?
Through hard work, and knowing what you're doing, you go far.
Coryn, when is your next event?
My next race will probably be by the end of February.
Do you have any parting words? Cut.